Hey everyone, I wanted to welcome you in a video to Math 01040314. So the course is two separate listings on Blackboard. Your Math 0104 is just a 1-unit course, and then your Math 0314 is a 3-unit course. We're going to treat them ish like one course. There's going to be a different grading scheme for each one, and I'll go over that. But wherever you go on Blackboard, it's going to contain the same information. So let's just go to Math 0314 and we'll take a look around. So all the information to get started in this course has already been posted. Hopefully you got my email with all of the how-to videos last week. If not, you can find it here on the landing page. So the landing page for this course is going to always be announcements. And my expectation for you is that you watch all these videos. Hopefully they're all short and digestible. So the first one is just how to enroll in MOM. MOM is the online homework and test website that we're going to be using. We barely use Blackboard. It's more just for pushing out information to your student email and then reporting final grades at the end of term. So during the semester, almost everything you do is going to be on My Open Math, which I call MOM, M-O-M. You need the enrollment key and the course ID to get started. It's right here in the announcement. There's the instructions for the weekly discussion forum. Hopefully you watched those. That's going to be a component for your grade in the Math 0104 course. I expect you to watch lecture videos. You have homework assignments. You'll need to submit your written work for every homework assignment and test. So I need to see your written work. It needs to be clear. It needs to be organized. I need to be able to follow the steps. Don't make me guess what you're doing. I want to see your thought process on paper. And there's also a video kind of going over how to take an exam in MOM and how to upload your work to your exam. So in particular, if you don't have written work for a problem on the exam, you won't be able to get credit for that problem. So everything that you do in this course, I need to see supporting written work. This is just like if you were taking the exam in person, you would turn in your work at the end and I would manually grade it. So we're just going to be doing that digitally this semester. In some instances, you may want to share a file from your OneDrive account, and there's a video for that. And then also how to access your San Jacinto College email, which is really important. Almost all your professors will be communicating to you through your email address. Okay, so those are all the how-to videos. So I'm not going to go over how to do all that stuff. I'm just going to show you around. Watch those videos. Step 1. All right, also in Blackboard, on the tab, you have syllabus and calendar, and that's where the syllabus and the calendar are. Again, those same set of videos are here. And then I kind of have like a quick and dirty cheat guide to the course, like when do we not have class? When is the final? How to email me, and how do you compute your grade? Right, those are the things that people typically want to know. And again, the course ID and enrollment key are here as well if you need it. And then just the basic rules. So you can turn in homework late. There's something called a late pass. You could use it in MOM, use it whenever you want. That's for when your car breaks down or your cousin gets sick or you get sick or you have a final in another class, whatever. Just use them whenever you need it. They're just for the homework. You cannot take tests late and you cannot use late passes on discussion forums. Okay. There's also an FAQs page, which is just some common questions I get asked a lot. Like, how do I take homework? How do I complete homework? How do I take a test? What are some policy stuff? So you should definitely read that here. And then faculty profile is just my contact information. So I'm always in my office Monday through Thursday from 5:30 to 6. Since this is an online course, I don't expect anyone to come to my in-person office hours, although you are more than welcome to. Mostly what I would expect is if you wanted to have a chat with me, which I hope you do, and I welcome it for any and all reasons, that we would meet on Zoom. So this is going to be like if you're stuck on a problem, if you need clarification on something, if you want to talk about your grade, if like literally anything, it's just for you anytime. Email me to set it up. I'm typically free Monday through Thursday, like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And once you email me and we schedule it, then I'll just send you a calendar invite and a Zoom link. and that's where we will meet. Okay, so watch the video on how to get started on Mom, and I'll just kind of show you around Mom really quickly. So in Mom, it's going to look, let me see, put it on student view. Okay, so on Mom, it's going to look like this. Everything that's in color, well, minus the blue, everything that's in color is going to be things that are open now. So when you log in, you are going to have access to homeworks 1 through 8. And when they appear on the calendar, so like, for example, tomorrow, homework 1 and homework 2 appear on the calendar, that means that they're due that day. So we can see they're all open, but they're due on different days. So the expectation is that you're working on this course a little, yeah, buddy, a little bit every day. I don't want you to do all your homework on Fridays. I think that's unrealistic. It might feel realistic now in the beginning when a lot of things might be reviewed for you, but later on that's not sustainable. So the expectation is that you're working on it a little bit every day. And yes, I can see what you're doing. And I am checking on it. So is the baby. So I want you to do homework a little bit every day. Every Friday you have a discussion due. So the discussion board is right below the calendar. So when you click on this, you're going to have week 1, introduce yourself, and it's going to tell you hopefully when it's due. Week 1 discussion is due on Friday. Week 2 discussion will be due next Friday, and so on. So the first one is just introduce yourself. There's always instructions. You need to have your own post, and then you need to have 2 reply posts. And again, there's a video going over that as well in the announcements. Since we're online, we're going to have testing windows instead of like testing day in class. So I like to give people 4 days to take the test. So this way, you know, if you're working full time and you have a lot on your plate, if Saturday is the best day for you to take your test, and that's when you can get like, you know, a 2-hour block of no one bother me, then that's when you should take your test. So you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for the first test. Yes, it's coming up this weekend. Oh my goodness. It's coming up fast. There's going to be 6 tests. Is that right? In this class. So they're frequent. You need to upload your work to them, and you can attempt it twice. It's not for you to increase your score. It's because invariably someone is going to have a power outage or an internet outage, or, you know, a child will, like, I don't know, break their arm in the middle of a test. And, you know, so anyway, so if something like that happens, then just exit out of the test and then take the second attempt. I'm only taking the second attempt. If you have a second attempt on the test, that's the one I'm grading. That's the one I'm looking at. I'm not taking the better of the 2. I'm not taking the average of the 2. I'm just looking at your last attempt. They're just for those types of emergencies. So I think that's all I wanted to say about the course at this point. I will be checking in with you individually after you take the first test to make sure everything's going okay. And in the meanwhile, if you have any questions, email me, and good luck. And I look forward to our semester together.